I know there are many people who want to join the military, especially those fresh graduates who just passed out from grade 12 and also some university or college graduates. But in order to join the Papua New Guinea Defense Force, there are certain requirements that you have to meet in order for you to become a member. There are three types of recruitment. The first one is the general enlistee, which if you are a grade 12 school leaver or if you are a technical personnel graduating from a technical college and you want to pursue your career in the military, you can also join. And the other category is the cadet officers. Cadet officers is those university graduates especially, and also diploma graduates of colleges. You can be eligible to apply for the cadet program. Cadet program usually takes 1 year 6 months at JFA down at Leh, Igam Barracks. Okay, the third category is the direct entries. Direct entries are people who have work experience outside. For example, if you are a lawyer or if you are an accountant and you want to apply to join the Defense Force, you can always apply through the direct entry process. So when you go through all the screening and if you are successful, you'll be admitted. Like if you are a lawyer, you can be admitted as a military lawyer, or if you are an accountant, you can look after the accounts of the, or you'll be in charge of the soldiers' pay, like our pay office. So these are some of the requirements that you can meet in order to join the army. Okay, the other thing is the general enlistee, which is the main one. Most of you would want to know the requirement. General enlistee. General enlistee, basically what you need to provide for the recruiting officers to see is your grade 10 and 12 certificates. I think in some cases now the recruiting officers are requiring police clearance also. So to be on the safe side, you must also produce a police clearance apart from your grade 10 and 12 certificate. Also, you must have a reference either from a pastor or a community or church leader or your school principal or your class patron references. These are some of the things that can add weight to you being considered. The other thing is the medicals. After you have gone through the screening processes of your educational qualification, the next thing you'll be going through is the interview part. There's a psych officer there who will interview you just to know that the documents you are providing is in line with the interview questions that he or she will be asking you, and you will be replying to his or her questions. After that, the next process you'll be going through the medical check. And medical check is a very important part in the recruitment process. You have to be physically and mentally fit in order for you to undergo recruit training. The Defense Force do not want to waste money on you should there be any incidents or that during the training phase of the recruitment. So they emphasize more on the medical part, that the recruiting officers must do a thorough screening on the medical part. So every recruiting member going up Goldie as recruit should be physically fit, mentally fit in order to undergo the harsh training that will be provided up at Goldie. After the medical part and you are successful, the final list makes up the recruiting team now. Up at Goldie, you'd be undergoing some harsh training, and only those who are mentally strong and physically strong will be able to pass out and become soldiers. There are instances that some recruits to run away during the training because they cannot cope up with the kind of training that the PNGDF is giving up there at Goldie. So that's basically the steps as to how you can become a soldier.